Alright guys, this is module 10 and we're going to take a little spin around the block about hidden carbs. Now, hidden carbs are something that hurt us all from one time to another. You know, those carbs that you don't really know about. You order wings and you get you're thinking, hey, chicken wings, no carbs, I'm great. And you order the honey mustard wings. Now guess what? That sauce is filled with carbs. Some salad dressings are filled with carbs. You think you're doing great by eating a salad. But the dressing, it's always the dressings, the adornments that go with these things that are bad for you. Hot dogs, perfectly fine, kind of fine. Not the buns, steak, good. Just watch what sauces you put, There's all kinds of hidden carbs. Alcohol is one of them. Alcohol has it breaks down into carbs in your system. I remember I was eating, I went to the store and I had seen something called Skinny Cow. Low carb, this and that, sugar free. I said, oh my God, holy crap, this is sugar free. This is great. I said, you know what? I can't wait to get home and taste these. I mean, it said sugar free, or did it say sugar free? It either said sugar free or no sugar added. It said one of those. Sorry about that. I'm looking at our pool, seeing it looks like they might be starting to get it ready for the year. I can't wait. Last year we lived here and I did not go in the pool once, and that burns me up. This year, I'm going to the pool every single day, period. But anyways, yeah, I got these Skinny Cows ice cream sandwiches, and I was eating them for like 2 weeks and they didn't spike my sugar. So I just realized, okay, these are cool. Well, one day I was in the store and I looked and realized they had like 13 or 14 net carbs. Was I okay to keep eating them? Yeah, I could have keep eating them. They weren't spiking my sugar, but I knew that went against my 6 to 7 carb rule, and that wasn't the system. See, that's how focused I am on following this system. Didn't make my sugar spike. It wasn't hurting me at all. But I refused to eat it because I knew it had a higher carb count than I was looking for. And there was no way I was going to eat it knowing, hey, I shouldn't be eating this. I did too much work to let myself start sliding backwards, because you do that for that, and then you say, well, maybe I can have this and it won't affect my sugar. And the next thing you know, you're drinking 3 Dr. Peppers a day again, and you're in your bed snoring all day because your sugar's so high you can't even function. And I'm just not going back that way. Not for a damn ice cream sandwich, There's no shot. For an ice cream sandwich, am I going to go back to where I was? I can't do it. So, you really got to watch out for the hidden carbs and the tricky advertising, like no sugar added. Doesn't mean there's no sugar in there. Just mean they haven't added extra sugar. Now, usually, if it says 0 sugar, that usually, for the most part, means there isn't no sugar in there. But you got to read the labels. Always read the labels. That's the only way you flush those hidden carbs out, okay? If not, they're going to trick you. That's the 2 biggest tricks. The no sugar added and the per serving. That's a bad one. Because you might look and find out, oh, that's only 7 carbs per serving. And then you see a serving size is 2 teaspoons or 2 tablespoons. You're using way more than 2 tablespoons. So even though it's only 7 carbs per serving, you're probably using 4 or 5 servings. Ends up being 35 carbs. You might as well just go to the donut shop and eat a dozen donuts at that point, you know? At least you know they're bad. At least you know exactly what they're going to do to you. So, watching out for hidden carbs is the play. Make sure you watch out for the hidden carbs, because that's going to be one thing that's going to try to trip you up. And I'm looking out for you. I'm not going to let you get tripped up with the hidden carbs, okay? Alright guys, this has been another video from Systems Over Symptoms. And we will talk to you later.